morning from Bali. Today's Monday movement practice will be focused on Asteya, the practice of non-stealing, or I like to think about this one as abundance or generosity. When we begin to practice Asteya with ourselves, it's honoring our time and where we spend our time. We learn the value of saying no when we go out because we need to stay home and fill our own cup. And in the same way, we begin to honor other people's time. When we say we're going to be somewhere at 8, we show up at 8. In the same way that we practice this with ourselves, it's non-comparing ourselves, knowing that we are perfect exactly as we are. I love the quote, "Comparison is the thievery of joy." So to fully embody who you are and all that you are. This is a little glimpse from my 12-week online program where we dive into the 5 yamas and 5 niyamas as a way to live our life. We first begin this practice on our mat through movement, and then we dive into ways in which we can practice this off our mat. So today, as we practice the physical asana movements, be sure to listen to your body. Don't force yourself into anything that you may not be ready for today. Each day, the body is different, and what you need in every single moment of your life shifts and changes. As we dive into the practice of Asteya, it's beginning to learn how to listen to what we need in every single moment so that we can honor where we are throughout our day. As you're ready, let's begin in tabletop position. Stack your shoulders up and over your wrists. As you align your hips up and over your knees. Gaze down in between your thumbs, curl your toes under, lift your hips. Keep your knees bent deeply as you walk your hands to the back of your mat. You have a generous bend in your knees with your belly resting onto your thighs. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Walk your fingertips back towards your toes and begin to draw your chin towards your chest. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. As you turn your shins in, press your thighs back, but keep your knees bent. Let your head soften. Draw your gaze inward and take generous breaths in and out of the nose. Without trying to hold on to the breath, we honor and know that there's always more. Let your breath be natural as you breathe in and out of your nose. Inhale, look forward, lift your chest and your shoulders as you plant your hands, engage your core, and begin to walk one hand in front of the other into plank pose. Push-up-like position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and extend your heels back behind you. Stay high onto the balls of your feet. As you press your heels back, draw your kneecaps up, activate your thighs. Tone your belly. As you straighten your arms, keep a slight micro bend in your elbows. Send your heart forward with your chin slightly tucked. Bend your knees, let your knees almost touch the ground, but not quite. As you lift your hips to the sky, straighten your legs, begin to press your heels towards the earth, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet with your knees bent deeply. Slide your hands up onto your shins just below your knees. No weight in your hands, just support the palms onto your shins. Inhale, reach your chest forward, halfway lift. Gaze down towards the ground, shine your heart forward, and use the breath. Breathe in and out of your nose generously, with the awareness that there's always more. No need to rush. Nowhere else to go. Allow yourself to be fully here. Bend your knees, tuck your chin, fold forward. Place your hands onto your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. With your own breath. No rush. Your time, your pace. Fully allow yourself to be here. Within the practice of Asteya, we allow ourselves to be in the moment. If we're judging, criticizing ourselves, or comparing, we're taking away from our presence of being here. We're taking away the gift that we are in this moment. So as we practice Asteya, we practice to be present, to be here and fully listening to the inner voice. The messages from the body. Bend your knees, exhale, fold forward. Sprinkle your fingertips to frame your toes. Keep your elbows bent. Bend your knees as much as you need for your fingertips to be on the floor. Tuck your chin, gaze between your shins. Let your head relax. Begin to straighten your legs a little more as you lean forward into the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Press through your feet, bring your hands onto your hips. Rise all the way up to standing. Find your way at the top of your mat. Just walk forward. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Spread your toes, place them back down one by one. Lower your arms down by your sides and stand tall. Tadasana, mountain pose. Root down through your legs. Tone your belly, lift your heart. Extend through the crown of your head as you slightly tuck your chin towards your chest. Allow yourself to be fully here in the moment with your breath. It is time for you to fill your cup, to recharge your batteries. The breath here to bring you to the moment. The practice to remind you the power of self-care and the art of listening. Inhale, arms to the sky. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Palms face one another. Bend your right elbow. Left hand comes onto the right elbow. Lift up through your right elbow as you create length through your side body. Ground down through your legs. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, stretch over towards your left. Drop your chin down towards your left armpit. Send your right hip out to the side as you look down towards your left big toe. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms face one another, switch sides. Stretch your body over towards the right. Stay strong through your legs as you breathe down through the left side of your body. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, heart forward, thighs back, fold, Uttanasana, forward fold. Sprinkle your fingertips to frame your toes as you tuck your chin to your chest, gaze between your shins. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Place your palms down onto the ground. Step back, high plank pose, push-up-like position. Align the shoulders over the wrists as you micro-bend your elbows. Tuck your chin to your chest, reach your heart forward, send your heels back. Look towards your knees, let them almost lower to the ground, not quite. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot and the inner edge of your right foot. Right foot, left foot towards the earth as you bring the weight into your left hand. Keep a slight micro bend in your left elbow. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Look towards your right thumb. Stretch your right arm over the ear. Breathe through the right side body. As you look down towards the ground, curl your toes, press back through your left hand. Right hand reaches back towards the left leg. Walk your feet forward if you need to. Bend the right elbow, look under the left armpit. Stay with your breath, witness your experience, not an easy transition. Left hand comes forward, right hand comes forward. Roll to the outside of your right foot, the inside of your left foot. Right shoulder is not stacked completely over the left, so the right shoulder is diagonal the right wrist. Side plank, reach your left arm to the sky, look up towards your left thumb, stretch your left arm over the ear, breathe through the left side body. Stay strong through your core. As you look down towards your right thumb, reach your left hand back towards the outside of your right leg. As you bring your feet towards the ground, left hand comes back towards the right leg. Walk your feet in as if you need to. Gaze under the right armpit. Good, left hand comes back to center, downward dog. Roll to the outside of your left foot, the inside of your right foot. Option here to stack your feet together. Reach your right arm towards the sky. Lift your right leg up and step it forward slowly to the top of your mat. Be here. There's nothing else you need to do. Take your time. Let it be messy. Let it be with your breath and in your own unique way. Right foot comes down, left heel lifts. Low lunge with the fingertips to frame your right foot. Left hand comes to the outside of your mat. Press down through your left hand. Take a big breath in and exhale, ring out. Left rib cage reaches over towards the right knee. Look up towards your right thumb. Good. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. Look at your left hand as you lower the outside of your left foot back down towards the ground. Stack your feet once again. Right foot comes on top of the left. Reach your right arm towards the sky. Shifting back into one arm down dog, curl your toes under. You may place your right hand down, down dog. Shift your right hand back towards the outside of your left ankle or leg. Draw your gaze under your left armpit. Slowly release your right arm forward, downward dog. Roll to the outside of your right foot. Option to stack the feet or keep your left foot on the ground. Side plank, reach your left arm up. Look towards the front of your mat, lift your left leg, and as slowly as you can, be with your breath. Give yourself this time to be in the moment as you notice what happens. Is there shakiness, tension, tightness, or maybe it just plunks to the top. Low Runners Lunge. Settle into your legs. Place your right hand to the ground. Feel the stability in your right hand and the feet. Big breath in, exhale, rotate. Left arm to the sky, look up. Left hand comes to your hip. Look towards your right hand. Roll to the outside of your right foot. Stack your feet, side plank. Left arm reaches up, overhead. Downward facing dog. Shift your left arm back, grab the outside of the right leg, look under your right armpit. Does it smell? Maybe not quite yet. Release your left arm forward. Lower your knees towards the ground. Uncurl your toes. Sit back onto your heels. Turn your palms towards the sky. Feel the energy in your body. The heart beating, blood flowing. Feel your inner experience. take a moment as you place your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your heart to feel gratitude that you took this time for yourself. Be generous with the time that you have. There's only 24 hours in the day. Be sure to fill your own cup, to carve out at least 15 minutes a day for yourself. And each time you show up, honor that space within you that chose you to be present. Place your hands in front of your heart, palms together, chin to chest. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful Monday and that you allow this Monday, this moment, to be what guides you throughout your week, to give yourself time and honor others' time, to give yourself gratitude and credit for all that you are, perfect and unique, exactly as you are. Relish in the gifts that you bring to the world. I'll see you next Monday.